guy that has the worst luck is Andrew Luck.
Yeah.
There's another one of your keepers.
Hopefully he can stay healthy. We'll see.
They don't even know what's wrong with him.
Nah, it's been a mystery with that guy. So.
They said 8 different things was wrong with him.
But listen, you're absolutely right on Blake. Just because the one year that y'all got all the way to the AFC Championship, so y'all had Super Bowl aspirations. Y'all was pinned the Super Bowl favorites by most of the media because of that amazing defense that y'all had. And
then
just like
everything collapsed because everybody got hurt.
Right, that too, and then it's just the pressure. It's like instantly, like Jacksonville became the spotlight, and then of course now everybody seemed like, well, it's of course they're gonna blame the quarterback. It's quarterback is either a hero or a villain. So,
and the bad part is with Blake here last year, the whole offense was set around Leonard Fournette. Well, Leonard Fournette don't play half the time because he's hurt.
Right.
So that puts all this pressure. You're telling people you don't want Blake to throw the ball more than 25 times in the game, and then all of a sudden he's throwing the ball 42 times a game. Well, that's completely going from what you wanted to play. And then take it back that you had an offensive line that was absolutely terrible because they were decimated with injuries.
Right.
And you're seeing how bad the offensive line is in these preseason games. Well, hey, those were the guys that were starting last year. The guys you're seeing to start these preseason games and getting people killed is the starting group from last year's team. So now you kind of understand what he was having to go through.
Oh yeah. So,
but it was that the defense still did their part mostly. They had some games where they just collapsed, but a lot of people were blamed it. Well, the offense was playing bad, so the defense. Well, okay, the games where the defense or offense was playing good, the defense was still giving up points. So, what do you want me to do? I was like, it can't be this and the other. But it was just he just needed a change of scenery. Because this place ran him into the ground for every little thing that he does.
Yeah,
the best thing about it was he finally got his hair cut because he knew he was going bald. So he just ripped it all off.
Stress getting to him, man. Nah, but hey, I know you.
I think it was that mare pattern baldness was getting to him, and having a kid gets to him too. So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the kid no one knew about.
Yeah. All right, so the Bears waived their kicker Elliott Fry. There was a battle between him and Eddie P. We all know who Eddie P is if you're a Gator Nation. So, Eddie.
65-yard boom.
So, all this is the relation because, of course, if you watch the NFC matchup between them and the Eagles last year,
double doink.
Cody Parkey had a real good chance to have his team advance, and he missed the game-winning field goal last year. So,
he double doinked it. So
now, of course, this is going to be a headline that, the Bears are trying to find their kicker. And, Bear fans are really still kicking themselves to this day.
Oh, wow. Way to throw that in there. Way to kick them while they're down.
Poor Bears fans. Hey, I got no love for Chi-Town, man. So I got.
No, you just kicked them while they were down.
Hey, Lee, they got a really good team, man. They'll be back in the playoffs this year.
They have a real. Their defense is one of the tops in the league. And as long as Mitch stays healthy, I think they got a kicker now, so you ain't got to worry about that.
Yeah, about to say. So it seems like ADP is going to go ahead and actually seem like he's going to win a job here. But
he just got to stay healthy because that's why he didn't win it in L.A. last year is because he got hurt.
Yeah, this Elliott Fry guy played for the in the Lions. He played for the Orlando Apollos. Rest in peace to the
Rest in peace. You mean the AAF champs, Orlando Apollo?
Yes. Well, I mean, yeah, you can call them that. I guess by record, sure. I mean, how they just
they were the champs. Furry Wing got ring made. If football God says that they won the championship, they won the championship.
Well, listen, I shouldn't be arguing with you. I should be agreeing with you since Orlando don't have too many titles to have here. But the fact
Orlando got it. Just give it to them. Just let them have it.
The fact that I'm arguing with you about this, I shouldn't. I should be like, yeah, we won.
Let them have it. Spurrier said they want it. You give it to him.
Hey, listen, man.
You know what that man says goes. Just
listen. I mean, I guess Orlando is the city for dream titles. Sure.
Yeah, fake titles. Fake titles. They already got a banner hanging over at UCF for no apparent reason.
Orlando.
Might as well hang another one over there too.
My Magic got 2 EC bit banner covering, and we got the banner for the fans. So I mean,
my favorite banner.
We retired number 6, but we retired Nick Anderson.
God, that is my favorite banner ever.
We have yet to retire Nick Anderson jersey.
That banner and the banner we got that we retired Michael Jordan's number.
Yeah, so. Oh, we go on about this all day.
Oh, speaking of that, you need to stop with this Shaq grudge.
What? No,
if you making an all-time Magic team, Dwight Howard does not go over Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, listen.
Wrong. Wrong.
Did you not see my logic behind it?
No, it's illogical.
No,
it's still illogical. I don't care nothing about defense or whatever. Shaq is the most dominant player in the game. You do not leave him off for Dwight Howard.
Listen. With that team,
no.
With that team, I would focus on more Dwight Howard being a defensive player.
My team would have beat your team's ass.
So yeah, that's why I said I want T-Mac Hill on the ball. Jameer play off the ball. And you got Rashard Lewis.
My team would have whooped you.
Playing defense, so I want Gordon and Howard on my defensive team.
My team would have whooped you.
Shaq. Listen, I didn't have the whole intention of picking that team.
No,
listen,
you kept him off because you still have that grudge.
Listen, of course I still have the grudge, but that didn't have.
My God, man, you're old. Let it go.
I can't, man.
Let it go.
I came frozen and let this one go.
Let it go. My team would kill you, though.
That wasn't the reason, though, right behind.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. It was a grudge. You could try to explain it all you want to. It was a grudge.
Listen, if I was,
who did I have anyway?
I think you had, and somehow you had Vooch and Shaq on the same at the court.
Yes, because Vooch brings people outside, and it clears the way for Shaq in the middle. He play power forward.
You going Twin Towers, huh?
Exactly.
I liked it, but I was just like, Vooch and Shaq on the court at the same time?
Exactly. Vooch pulls one guy out. Look at the shooting I had.
Yeah, you had T-Mac on there too.
Yeah, and then I had one of the 3-point shooters on there. And I had Skiles running point.
Yeah, okay, Skiles.
And I had T-Mac, Shaq.
You had Vucevic, and then
Vooch. And who was the other? I had one of the shooters. I had either Nick Anderson or Dennis Scott.
Yeah, I think, you had, I forgot who you had, but I know you had someone out on the perimeter.
Yeah, I had another shooter.
Okay, interesting.
You didn't even like it. You were like, I'm just going to ignore it.
Because I was just trying to figure out the whole...
Oh, no. I had Horace Grant.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you going real big, man.
Exactly. I'd have ate your lunch.
You going big, man. So,
and see, for the limitations that Vooch had on defense, everybody else played it.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to hear you explain it. Okay. Now I hear you explain it.
Yeah. We'd have wore your butt out. Vooch can shoot 3-pointers.
Vooch can. Yes, he can. So.
Exactly. He pulls them out. What do? You dump the ball into Shaq and let Shaq kill everybody.
I knew somebody would make it a basketball. All right, before...
And here we're going. I know we're going. But you know what was funny? I watched the 95... I watched some of it because I seen you were watching it.
Uh-huh.
And I turned it on and they were playing the Bulls.
Yeah.
In the Eastern Conference Finals. And what I've come to realize is if that Magic team played in today's game, they would kill people.
It wouldn't be fair.
They would kill people because not only could 3 dudes shoot at a time, Shaq would kill people nowadays.
Bro.
It'd have been retarded.
That team was not fair, bro. I'm sitting there and I'm like, man, I really did underrate Dennis Scott. The game before.
Dennis Scott can shoot.
Bro.
Dennis Scott flat-footed as all get out, but would kill you.
And I'm just sitting here, I'm like, man. And then even their bench was solid, bro. I'm sitting here like, man, they got Tree Rollins coming out the backup Shaq. They had another shooter in Brooks Thompson. who barely even played. Like, then they had...
You know, another thing I realized, too, the Chicago Bulls centers were not bad defenders.
No.
Because they gave Shaq headaches.
Yep.
All them white boys they threw at him, they gave him headaches.
I don't know why people...
Because everybody back then was 7 foot.
What was that? That was Luke Longley, right? One of the centers? Luke
Yeah, Longley would come in, and then and Kukoc was even guarding him at one point. And it was... They had so many big people. They just had big people.
Bro, they had Kukoc playing small forward, and he was like 6'10". Like
6'11". Kukoc was 6'11", and sometimes he played point guard.
Yeah. So it was just insane how... And everybody like,
but that Magic team, if you put them into now with the way they shot, because they would shoot a lot more than they did back then. But they were shooting a lot during that game, and I was like, they're burying everything. I was like, good God, put them in nowadays, they'd kill people.
Penny was a mismatch nightmare at point guard.
Oh, Penny was retarded.
I mean, dude, this team was crazy talented, man. So I sit there and just like...
And then Horace Grant was burying every 15 to 20 foot jump shot that he took.
Mid range is dumped at night.
He went insane that series.
Yeah.
He went insane that series. The only reason y'all won though is because Mike didn't have his legs underneath him yet.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah.
Because what did he go to? He missed like fucking 12 shots in a row that game.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just off.
Oh yeah, nah.
But then when you ran into Houston though, Shaq just couldn't handle Olajuwon.
Nah.
That's all that came down to. Olajuwon was just dirty.
Only due to make him look silly, man.
Olajuwon was dirty.
Yeah, only due to make him look silly, man.
Olajuwon's footwork and everything for him to be that he was, and people wonder why I loved him. I was like, that dude would kill anybody now. I was like, and you want to tell me that people in Jordan's day weren't athletic? Man, get the hell out of here.
All right, one more topic on NFL. Well, progressive basketball.
But I like that part. That was fun.
Yeah.
I ended up watching crap because you was watching it.
I just need to be reminded how really good that team was, man. Like that team was really, really, really good, and
the whole 90s Magic teams were good.
I guess I was in like kind of like the whole mode that,
Well, you were young, man. You don't remember because you wasn't that old.
Yeah, That's for the part I was just kind of watching for the superstars. You know what I'm saying? I was just watching for Shaq and Penny. And
see, that was and me watching that back then. I was like, man, these guys could shoot. But then you didn't realize the way the game was progressing that team right there was before its time.
Yeah.
With the way they shot the basketball.
Bro.
Now you look at it and like, damn, put them in today's game.
Number one offensive team in the league that year.
Exactly. God, they could shoot.
Oh, man. All right. Jay-Z, Roc Nation announces a deal with the NFL. So Roc Nation will be in charge of the entertainment for the Super Bowl. Well, as you know, me and Kevin's on Twitter, we seen a lot of heat come from this. Because as of last year, Jay-Z told Rihanna and Cardi B and a few artists to decline Super Bowl events in the past because of the social rights movement. Even he had a rap song or a rap lyric that came out like, I said no to the Super Bowl, you need me, I don't need you. So this is, I'm not a businessman, but I'm a businessman. Jay-Z signs with the NFL, deal with the NFL Entertainment. What's your thoughts about this, man?
As a white guy, this is a touchy subject for me to touch.
Uh-huh. Did you want me to?
Because I'm like, look, Jay-Z's going into business with a bunch of old white guys.
Mm-hmm.
And it comes off to me as a little, well, are you doing this for the right reasons? Are you doing this for the money purposes? Or are you actually doing it for what the other part of your thing is said, instead of entertainment, for social reasons?
Right.
Because you're supposed to be a social ambassador as well. So are you doing it for the... I just want to make sure he's doing it for the right reasons and not just for the money purpose reasons upon it. Are you actually doing it to try to provide help